No problem.
Sure.
See this in the white? Yeah, that's Hessian. He didn't tell you was just out there.
He's just a figurehead. There's a kid that pitched for the Philly, I mean for the Northeast, then he pitched up at Reading. He's about 7 years old. Solinsky? I think he was a coach at Shelton.
Oh, yes. He wasn't a pitcher, he was a Alpha big pitcher. Yeah, he was real good. He had his brother or nephew that played.
They're going to pick off now.
I ran into his office.
Lindsay played.
This is where all the work.
Northeast at 5 and 6, Central at 6 and 5. Both teams are playing well. 4 consecutive wins for Central, while Northeast has won 5 of its last 7.
I think that's really important. Both teams got off the slow start, but they're really peaking now as we go into this final important game.
We talked to both coaches before the game about the keys, and let's hear that beginning with Phil Gormley of Northeast.
I told that guy I love this team.
So who takes the clock then?
Kicks it off, and the game is underway. The longest Thanksgiving Day high school football rivalry in America. Loose ball there for a moment, but it is covered by Central, and indeed the Lancers will start 1st and 10. All right, Jeff Conklin, sophomore quarterback. John Henderson, who's been the quarterback for the last year and a half, moved to fullback a few weeks ago, and Jeff Conklin becomes the starter at QB.
And you'll see him throw a little bit. Their big position today will be trying to get the ball moving on the ground. He's a young quarterback. He's thrown for over 50% completion, but that's not his strength right now as a sophomore.
This is his 5th game as the starting quarterback. 5'11", 170 pounds. And here we go. 1st and 10 at the 27, and the action is underway. It'll be a handoff for a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the rest of the starters for Central High School besides. And now it is Pagis carrying for the first time. Northeast starters on defense. Along the line, Vladimir Paul, Robert Mitchell, Charles Anderson, a very good player, and Will Smart rounding out the defensive line. Stephen Rowe, Markeem Moses, and Mike Kabu are the linebackers, and then the secondary, Josh Willis, Hakeem Coles, Asa Manley, and Montrell Anderson. All right, 1st down after a couple of runs, and now Central sets up again, and the quarterback still with the ball. Coplin met and brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards.
Quarterback sweep right there. He faked to his up back, just decided to take the ball around end. And as you can see right here, quarterback, this was a design play. It didn't run with a whole lot of authority. And this is what you see in sophomore quarterbacks and guys playing that position. He'll get better with the reps as they go on, but he needed to see that first down marker and try to get to it.
It's a loss of about 3 yards, make it 2nd down and 13 at the 34-yard line. Just underway at Northeast High School off of Cottman Avenue in Northeast Philadelphia. Central against Northeast on Thanksgiving Day. The Lancers of Central with the football. The quarterback, Jeff Copland, sophomore, gets his team set. And as he does, we've got whistles blowing. What's that? Timeout taken by Central.
Well, a little confusion there, getting ready for the next offensive play. I think the clock was running down on them, and so you got a young quarterback in there, calm things down. Not a time, not a place where you want to call your first time out, but maybe one that you need to with such young leadership.
Restraint the Central coach telling us that in switching from John Henderson at quarterback to Jeff Copland,
when you get out of bed.
give Jeff a chance, a rising sophomore who has potential, improve the fullback situation because John Henderson feels he's a good runner, and improve the linebacker situation because Henderson is also a top linebacker, and by not having to concentrate on quarterback, he will be better on offense.
And there you see the weather reporter, 34 degrees, guys are bundled up out here. The wind not too much of a factor, but blowing hard enough to make it feel like it was cold.
All right, off the Central timeout, the Lancers come out to the line of scrimmage and have 2nd down and 13 at their own 34-yard line. This is a pitch to Quinn Burke, who's in a tailback. He's got a little bit of room, stays on his feet, breaking the tackle nicely, and crossing the 40.
Wow, look at to see this nice play by Burke.
That's like when Washington played
Young halfback. He's got plenty of room here. It's not. He picks it up inside. Watch him put his hand down and keep himself from going down and pick up an extra 2 yards. Great balance by the great young running back.
7-yard gain, and that sets up 3rd and 6. So let's see if Copland puts it in the air on 3rd down and 6. Set up in the slot on the right. They'll keep it on the ground and get close to the first down. It's going to come up a little bit short here. And Burke again carried this guy up the middle.
Well, he was hit at the line of scrimmage. You've got to give him a lot of credit there. Not a real big back, but he got his lower, gravity going there and just pushed forward. He got very close to the first down. And I believe that 4th and 1 in a game like this, you got to go for it.
Yeah, how about that? So here we go, right out of the box, 4th and 1. Central at its own 46. And we'll see if we get an early momentum swing here. They are actually on the field indeed, and they are set to go for it. 4th and 1. And it's the fullback, and it looks like they do have enough for the first down.
That's John Henderson. You talked about him in the beginning. They improved themselves right there. He played quarterback last year, the beginning of this year, and you see right here, he knows how to hit that line quick, and he powers himself forward. Just a lot of good powering, and he picks the whole pile forward and picks up the first down.
So Rich Graves taking a little bit of an early risk there. It pays off. 2-yard run on 4th and 1. Central now in business at its own 48-yard line. They fake the pitch, give it around, coming into the inside as John Henderson breaks free on the left and gets good yardage, and then loses the football, and it'll be Northeast recovery.
Henderson really upset with himself. Makes a great play, but it fumbles here at the end, and I think he fumbled the football while trying to change it from his inside arm to outside arm. Watch him break this tackle right here on the defensive player that read it well. But watch him try to change hands. He did, and it just came in from the left side before he had it completely had it under control. Right there from the back, and it's punched out, and it turns a great play for Central into a big play for Northeast.
Asa Manley recovering the loose ball. And so Northeast has the football. Their quarterback is a sophomore, Hakeem Cole, 6'2", 190 pounds. They've gone for a couple of different quarterbacks as well, injury problems, but it is Hakeem Cole's at the controls on Thanksgiving Day. Keep it on the ground on first down, nothing doing the central line, stopping the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The backs and receivers for Northeast are led by Asa Manley, who just recovered the fumble on defense, top running back. Then they have Keith North, Nathan
Northeast won the
Ronald
league.
Stokes, and Vladimir Paul, a very good tight end. Along the line, Dan Mushat, Rob Mitchell, Charles Anderson, Vince Stratton, and Will Smart. All right, so it is second down, a loss of a yard. And now a loose ball, but recovered, and then a big loss on the play as Hakeem Coles got the ball off the turf, but then got covered by the Central defense.
John, not only was this a fumbled snap into the backfield, but before the quarterback could pick the ball up, the Central defense is all over him. They are shooting the gaps, and they are all over him. He was lucky he was able to recover this thing because of how quick that defensive line was on top of it.
It's going to be a 9-yard loss, so very quickly 3rd and 20 for Northeast. So they forced the turnover, but now they're in trouble on 3rd and 20.
We'll see what kind of arm Coles has here.
Hakeem Coles set him in the shotgun formation. 3rd and 20. They'll keep it on the ground, stay conservative. And just a couple of yards for Asa Manley. The Central defense, Sam Reed, Ron Wilson, Zach Panall. They have 5 linebackers, Brian Mosley, John Henderson, Blake Schwartz, a freshman in the middle, Nasir Womack, and Tykel Siebert. And then the 3 guys in the deep backfield, Tyree Brooks, Solomon Fields, and Walt Pegues. So a 3 and out for Northeast. And Asa Manley comes into punt. And in the block, they hit it into his own blocker. And it is, in essence, blocked by a teammate.
The coach was talking about what a great punter he has, and Asa Manley. And I'm really watching to see how this kid gets one off against the wind. It never got airborne. He kicked it. I've never seen this happen. He kicked it right into the back of his blocker.
Central in business when we come back.
The playing position here.
Jeff Copeland, the quarterback, hands it up to Quinn Burke. And Burke is met by the middle of the line. Now, interesting, we haven't seen Walter Pegues.
I was just thinking to myself, where is Walt Pegues in all of this?
Pegues, one of the top players on the Central team. We had a nice chat with him before the game. Everything was set to go. But right now, he's not to play. Loss of 2. With Burke getting all the action at tailback so far. Second down and 12. They give it to the fullback, and nothing doing there as the Northeast defense stops Ralph Highland for no gain and indeed a loss. Vladimir Paul leading the defensive charge, number 36.
Now she's telling me.
Watch the penetration here by the Northeast defense, getting into the backfield, stopping this play before it even got a chance to get started.
Rob Mitchell from one side, Vladimir Paul from the other. Vladimir Paul, his coach says he's the leader on this defense, all over the field, a 6'3", 195-pound junior.
He's got 19 sacks, and he missed the game.
Now she tells me.
So Central now marching backwards. They've got 3rd and 14 at about the 32-yard line. Hinton lobs it out complete to Henderson, but stopped well short of the first down. Got a couple of yards. But John Henderson coming from fullback stopped well short of the first down.
See Henderson get out here into the top of the flat. Makes a nice gain, but he goes nowhere after the catch. Good tackling by the Northeast defense.
So they are about back to the original line of scrimmage, making it 4th and 10. And let's see what they come up with here. Brian Mosley wide left, Solomon Fields slot left. And as the ball is snapped to Copeland, we have whistles. A timeout taken by the Vikings of Northeast. So no score in the football game, 3:45 left in the first quarter. All right, so here we go, the teams are back on the field and we're set with this 4th and 10. Pressure. Wobbly pass, complete, or did it bounce? Oh, you know what? So Number 20, which is Quinn Burke's number, that's Walter Pegues.
Yeah, we just found out about that.
And you know what? Pegues was wearing his regular number 34 jersey when you interviewed him. But Quinn Burke's actually injured, which was the confusion. So Pegues wearing number 20 for his injured teammate Quinn Burke.
I get it. I thought he was in the government witness protection program. We had him with number 34.
Yeah, there
he is. That's all.
Testing.
How's it going?
You've been tested with it, no doubt.
C+.
I know I'm wrong. My drill team down there.
All right, so this.
Oh no! I told him to call me. I usually go
Very
home.
tight formation.
Yeah, this is going to be a first down for Northeast now. And so far, the Central defense has been unmovable.
You were here, I was here.
As East Manley got something.
We're playing a 3-5-3 right now, as you've mentioned, 5 linebackers. Knowing the ball game.
Gain of about 3 here out to the 31-yard line. So 2nd down and 7 for Northeast. About 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Don't score.
Boy, look at this. A lot of guys in the box. How about 11 guys in the box on defense?
And yet Northeast keeps it on the ground.
I understand it. And Sheila.
And gets very little here. Both of these teams are grinded out. They both have sophomore quarterbacks who are playing so they prefer to establish the game in the
You
ground.
didn't tell me.
I sure did.
This ball right there, one of really tight
Turn
offense.
his hearing aid off.
There's Gormley right there. First year coach, but he was here for 10 years as an assistant under Mel Hinton, who was his mentor.
All right, 3rd and 5.
Looks like a goal line stance and a goal line offense.
And no touchdown.
That's Asa Manley just making that yardage he made all on his own. There was no hole there.
What do you think of that?
Most of the program's about a yard short.
Good ball player.
And it's going to be 4th and 1 now. They're at their own 37-yard line. So, wait, if they go for here, it's risky. And they're going to get a timeout.
Well, Northeast has proven his punting's risky right now, too.
True. We talk about college players from Central High School.
They don't think that I'm cold, and they think that they're not cold.
Here's the 4th and 1 play, and they've got the first down. This time, the Vikings were able to move the line forward, and they were able to pound it out for the Rich Streets with the more comfortable hoodie look.
He's not mental at all. He doesn't care. He's cold. He's got the gloves on he can go skiing with. Look at him.
He's ready to go. We've got blue sky here today, and a little bit of a breeze picking up, but it is chilly. It's football weather.
Take a look at this defense. There's 11 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage and double tight on offense.
They hand it off to the tailback. It's just mono on mono here.
It really is. It's starting to resemble a rugby scrum.
And now in these last couple of minutes, the Northeast line started to get the better of this battle.
I had a retired
This
coach.
is a traffic jam in there.
Boy, it is mono. There is no holes being opened up. This is just a scrum. You get behind your biggest lineman and hope that he and you have a pile.
Sally White used to be there.
Got about 4 yards there. Right up 4 yards doing that.
Throw the
Just keep
boat
doing
with
it. 2nd down 6. And again, same kind of scenario. Asa Manley was a little bit earlier. Worked his way across the 45, almost to the 47, not quite 3 yards.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 3.
And up to Asa Manley. And he does have a first down. Across midfield. Just run it. To the 49 on the first down. And that is the end of the first quarter. So neither team able to get going. Good, tough, physical play. And we've got 1 quarter in the books. Northeast nothing. Central nothing. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay tuned for the 2nd quarter.
There's only one offensive lineman. All of the other guys are on the other side. That is severely unbalanced.
Asa Manley I was going to say off right tackle, is that right tackle or right tackle? Second down and 9. Now the unbalanced line is to the right, and Asa Manley is met by a sea of dark red.
Let's give him
That unbalanced line works when you pull it occasionally, and we're seeing them go at it play after play to fool somebody on the defense when you might line up with the ball. Central has adjusted very well, and they're just playing the center now as another guard in the offensive line.
No gains, so now it's 3rd and 9. Vikings break the huddle. And the unbalanced line is strong right. And they hand it off. Here's the inside reverse play. They've got a little bit of running room, but not much. And a couple of yards gained.
Pick up of about 4 on the play. This is an inside handoff on a trap play. Watch it right here. There's a trap, some running room, but very good recognition by Central's defense to get back in there and make the tackle. It's going to bring up a 4th and 5. It looks like we're going to have a punt here. Asa Manley will be punting, hopefully.
Just a short punt here. We'll see left foot. Rolls across the field. And Central will be in business at about its own 32-yard line.
27.
All right, the free CSN Philly Sports app. It's news and scores when you're on the go. Be the first to know the latest on all of your Philly teams right from your smartphone. Download the free CSN Philly Sports app now.
Well, John, they got that punt off, but that punt, because of the wind, got hung up and actually came back a few feet, and that's why it was not caught or returned. So we got a little bit of wind action going out there, and right now it's going from our left to right.
Central will start for a lengthy drive, right? 10-12 plays, but they wind up being forced to punt, and now we have more whistles. Each team has got a timeout taken by Central. Each team now has burned 2 first-half timeouts.
That's an odd place for a timeout. We just had to change the quarter, and you had some time. Here's the wind blowing right now, and it's picked up since the beginning of the football game.
What, for the pass and run? Okay, so for Central.
Before the game, we talked a little bit about the Pennsylvania State playoff picture, about the New Jersey playoff picture for some of the teams in our area.
Plays all run.
Cherokee versus Eastern, and we saw both of those teams play. Then you got Shawnee versus Timber Creek. Timber Creek, one of our early games of the season.
Sophomore quarterback Jeff Copeland at the controls lines up in the shotgun formation and will carry the ball here. Oh, you know what? It's Begeese getting a direct snap.
Begeese took that in the Wildcat. You know, we saw a play last year where he took that for a touchdown.
It's been mostly running plays for both teams. In fact, almost exclusively running plays for both teams.
Well, 2 sophomores at quarterback. This wind, the cold. This would be a difficult day to be throwing the football for anybody, especially 2 sophomores.
3rd down.
2-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd down and 8.
The wind is back.
This comes directly to Pegues again. And he's got a little room, but the hole closing quickly. And Northeast stopping the play after a gain of just a couple of yards. Marquis Moses was in on the stop.
It's a very good defensive movement here. Pegues is a heck of a ball player, runs a 4.37 40. And you see they reacted to him and got to the ball very quickly. One of the things the coach talks about, I asked him what kind of defensive scheme he ran, and he said, run to the football. That's a good philosophy to have.
3rd down conversions. It's 3rd down and about 5 here. Now they try a reverse. Ball winds up in the hands of Ralph Highland, and he's got the 1st down. About a 6-yard run, it went from Copeland to Pegues to Highland.
Here you see the reverse. You can see it from up here starting to develop. It took a little bit of a time to develop, but makes a good upfield cut, makes the first down. Not bad reaction by the defense of Northeast. And it's because that play took a little time.
They spotted at the 40, making a 7-yard run. Call it 1st and 10 from the 40. A little over 8 minutes left before halftime. No score. Neither team is really threatened. Copland looking to throw. Now we'll keep it on the ground. Into the open field. First down, close to it. Not quite. And flags are down. Needed to get to the 50-yard line, was stopped at the 49.
Now I gotta give Copland a lot of credit here. He had his arm cocked, there was nobody open. And he pulled it down and did the right thing, running with the football. See what this penalty's all about?
Personal foul against Central.
The dead ball foul, so that'll be from the point of where the ball ended up. Right here, you see Joplin, nowhere to go, nowhere to throw the ball. He puts the ball down, he starts running, and right at the end of the play here, up on the screen, a guy takes a guy on, you see it, see him fall down, hitting a little late after the whistle. You can't hit after the whistle.
And so 15 yards marked off against the Lancers. And instead of 2nd and short from the 49, they're facing 2nd and very long from the 34. 2nd and 16. Sophomore quarterback Jeff Copland behind center. Under pressure, swings it out into the right flat, but off the hands of Walter Pegues, incomplete. 3rd down.
That's a shame they had that penalty, that dead ball foul, because Copland picked up some nice yardage, would have made it 2nd and short. And instead they faced 2nd and long, and now 3rd and long.
3rd down and about 16 yards. This is a Central team that comes into this game with 4 consecutive wins. And they've been convincing wins. They've been outscoring opponents in this 4-game stretch, 35-2. No score so far today. Copland under pressure. Gets free for a moment. Swings it out complete. But then Pegues goes down after the catch, unable to maintain his balance. Well short of the 1st down.
Copland avoids a tackler here. You can see this kid's got good feet in the pocket. Throws a pretty good pass, and that's his playmaker, but great defense by Northeast. Pegues gets loose there. He had yardage to run with. But a great tackle by Northeast stops him from doing that.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line, punt situation. Jeremiah Watson is the punter, high snap, and that nearly got blocked, a very short punt, and it'll roll and be returned.
Asa Manley on the return.
At the 47-yard line.
I don't know how they missed blocking that punt. A man down on the field right now. Here's a replay. Watch. I don't know how he missed blocking a punt. Ball was fumbled. He actually punted the ball underneath the guy. Wow.
Need a player.
And I think they're missing a player.
Oh, here he comes. 75 is out for a
They're calling to the sideline to.
You know what? The worst thing that can happen to you is an unbalanced line. Missing a player on an unbalanced line.
All right, they've got all 11 on the field now, and they snap it quickly and get the play off and get a couple of yards out of it.
That's Asa Manley on the carry. Picks up about 3. And he ran right behind the guy that...
2nd down and 8. Pitch out.
I saw you, was it Chestnut Hill?
And nothing doing there. A couple of yards again.
How did they do? Did they win that game?
Dan Reed making a very good tackle on that play. Shed his blocker, was in position to make a tackle, and then made a really good forward tackle. Nice going, linebacker.
Sam Reed, a guy who's a multi-sport star, right? A wrestler, track and field guy, and a shot put.
Stand up and see.
3rd and 6. There he is, Sam Reed. Asa Manley with 12 carries and 29 yards. It's been most of the Northeast offense. And Manley again here, spilling across the 45, close to the first down. I don't know if he got it though.
I think you're going to come up with another 4th and inches
I
here.
see you on TV.
Let's watch Sam Reed here. You talked about him as being a linebacker.
Another 4th down here. And it's a quarterback sneak, and Hakeem Coles.
That's going to depend on the spot. Yeah, that's going to depend right on the spot.
I thought the surge carried him forward enough. Yeah. They are giving it to him.
And then, if you're watching this game and you think there's something wrong with your eyes when you watch the Northeast offense, that is an unbalanced line, a severe unbalanced line with the center.
They give it off
It's 4 yards a
for
carry.
another short gain.
They're not throwing the ball. One,
In the wind is right now.
It'll be a pickup of about
It's
4.
going from left to right.
And it'll be second down at about 6.
Lefty, what time you got to take your nap?
Well, it's second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Oh, we can make sure you're at it.
You better drive him home now.
Oh, my
Manley.
son's man.
Surging off the line, and Manley first down.
This drive.
This is what you call a punishing run. He starts his forward lean right after he receives the football. And just keeps his feet moving, his head down, his shoulders parallel to the ground. And that is a really good forceful run there by Asa Manley.
A manly run.
A manly run, very manly run.
Carry more of the foot.
First down at the 32-yard line. Northeast continuing with that.
It's a totally
Almost bizarre. This one is fumbled. And Central's on it. The
Yes, it was on it.
The
Walt
Lancers
McGee
have recovered. It is Walt McGee indeed with the recovery. The turnover, giving Central the football and play a stop. No score in the football game.
They started at 6, the other game started at 8.
Northeast.
Where's that state located?
I don't see
It's
anybody.
downtown. No, it's out in the zoo.
You know 39? Who is it? Who is it?
When they need players, they go over to the zoo.
At that time, right now, he's on the sideline shaking up.
Brian Green.
All right, Central with the ball, off of the fumble. They've got a first down, the quarterback keeping it and hitting in the open field for a moment. Got a few yards. Jeff Copeland carrying the ball and getting decent yardage.
Looks like a design quarterback draw here. You see him take a step back,
Yeah, Brian Green.
fakes a handoff, and then heads off tackle.
Well, you
And
can have
very
one
well
every
recognized
$5, that's what
by Northeast defense. That play had a lot of potential. They're lucky they held them to 6 yards.
You were there.
Second down
You were
and 4.
supposed to be in the tent. That was the night it snowed.
Copeland has thrown just one pass, which is
And Kate did.
one pass more than his opposite number, Hakeem Coles, has
We're gonna do
thrown.
it again.
Everything else in this game has been on the
Where were
ground.
you at the time?
He's looking to throw here and looking to throw deep, and it is intercepted. Picked off. And Northeast gets the football back.
Arm.
Northeast had the advantage, 2 guys against 1.
Looked like Hakeem Coles was the man who got the pick.
He just fumbled a snap at center and then makes this fantastic interception.
Copeland airing it out.
He's playing free safety, and this is what you're supposed to do. You play center field,
Yes.
and you don't get beat long. You see him come in at the end of the play, and he was looking at the ball the whole time, held on to it. Really great play by Coles,
Central, because he saw it.
making up for his fumble.
I wasn't going.
He looked like the receiver on that
Have you
play.
ever been out there?
And here he goes again. You watch the center fielder, he's watching the ball the whole time.
Imhotep. Imhotep was.
Great play by Coles.
So each team forcing turnovers.
Sacks.
Yeah.
Northeast has now forced 2. Central has forced 1.
I'm going to see it.
And neither team really able to get on track. I don't think we've had a team in the red zone yet. Inside the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. Manley trying to swing around end.
I think they're monsters.
They're not Manley. It was Green, Brian
The line
Green.
average is almost 300 pounds.
Yes, hold on.
Well, here's one of the few outside running plays that Northeast has tried. It's a toss. And you just look at Central, just stringing it out. Guys coming to the rescue, running to the football. That's what you want to do on defense. Send that play back inside or at least string it out.
Gain of 6. Second down and 4 at the 36-yard line.
He's got his head
Asa Manley here, close to the first down.
Now, with only a minute to go before the half, you would think that Northeast would try to put the ball in the air if they're thinking about having any chance of scoring here, but it doesn't seem to be in the cards. Or the game plan, as they would say.
3rd and 1. Yeah, you see the clock moving at 45.
In
44
basketball,
seconds and counting.
three things happen, two of them is bad.
Right, interception or fumble.
Bowles hands it off. Manley has the first down. Spilling ahead to the 42, but just over 30 seconds is all that's left in the half.
Now somebody called a timeout.
And that'll be Northeast's 3rd and final timeout. Or no timeout.
Somebody's just getting mad.
I thought they were calling timeout, but both teams ready to go on 1st and 10. And this gets bottled up, try to pull off an inside reverse, and the defense was there.
That's my man Reed on the play there. He looked like he was in the offensive backfield before the exchange took place.
And that will be the final play of the first half. So, and neither team really able to get on track.
Cheerleaders, hurry up, y'all. Start our music.
Come on, y'all, let's see us pound on our music.
Come on. Girls, wait on the field till they finish.
And eat, okay, church.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, guys.
5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get it, y'all. You get no respect in here. We see our moves in all your cheers. You know you can't outdo the best. Cause we will put you to the test. Don't start, no stop, won't be no stop. Don't start, no stop, won't be no stop. Hey, 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 hey. Cause when you mess with the mic, it can't be touched. K-I-N-G-S, what? The Vikings are here to stay. Let's get it. And nothing's getting in our way, cause we are V-I-K-I-N-G-S. V-I-K-I-N-G-S. Let's go red and black. Let's go Vikings!
As Central gets set to kick it off, as we get set to go now with the third quarter. This is into the wind and kicked low and short.
He's down, he's down.
And recovered and down immediately. No run back.
A hero. Look at that.
The player had a knee down. And so Northeast will take over 1st and 10 at about its own 36-yard line. Hakeem Coles, 6'2", 190-pound sophomore, talented but young. The third guy they've used as quarterback this season. Just some injuries and other issues. And Coles directing an offense which has had no pass attempts today. He's thrown it only 8 times all year, although 2 touchdowns out of 3 passes.
Do you think you're going to see Mr. Sir?
Defensively,
What's that?
he had a great
You're going to see
interception
Mr.
and
Sir?
fumble
Yes, Rick.
Oh,
in the
I
first
don't
half.
go.
All right, so here we go.
No.
And we
Do you
pick
think
up
you're going to
right
see
where we
Mr.
left
Sir?
off.
I don't think
Both teams totally bunched up as if it was a cold hide stand. And then it's a matter of which line is going to push forward faster. And that is what we saw a lot of.
No, you're absolutely right. This offense and defense, you see 11 guys in the box. It really represents what you'd see on a goal line offense, you know, first and goal from the 3, something like that. And the defense gets fun stuff like that also. And there's the 2 coaches.
I said, oh, okay.
Taking a look at this, and this is going to be who blinks first, I think.
And you heard the tone in Rich Drayton's voice. They're challenging our line.
I'm going to push this around.
You can see the intensity as both coaches.
Here's something different. We have a wideout.
There is a man at the bottom of your screen flanked out wide right. They keep it on the ground nonetheless and have a little running room. Coming up on the edge, it is Eric Johnson with some running room and getting out for first down yardage.
That's the biggest offensive play of the day. They split a wide receiver here and they just want to sweep to the outside. Johnson's able to get to the corner. Good blocking on the edges, which allowed him to turn the corner and turn it upfield.
17-yard run and probably the biggest play of the day for Northeast. First and 10 in Central Territory at the 42-yard line. Just underway, third quarter, no score. Eric Johnson, a senior, 5'8", 160 pounds.
I just ignore it. I
Now
come
first
in,
down,
put my
Central
guys out,
Territory.
and hit the streets. So I don't get so
They hand it off to the fullback. Marquis Moses carry. And getting a yard or yard.
I heard the chief come out, but I didn't actually see it.
Watch the defense here. The defensive line stands people right up in the hole. Stands the running back up. And that's really our linebacker and wrestler doing a really fine job this afternoon.
So just
I'll tell you what, if he's trying to take the ball to center, he's doing a good job with saying, try me again, because they played real tough defense right up the front.
2-yard gain, it'll be second down.
Yeah, college ball.
Northeast at the Central 40-yard line.
That's the fun.
Unbalanced line and 3 backs behind the quarterback. Asa Manley carrying, nothing doing there. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage at the 40-yard line.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's got
Sam Reed on the tackle.
Reed again
How about if
indeed.
we call
I'll
down?
tell you what, I'm watching the Central 11 guys in the box. You know, you've got 11 guys within 4 yards of the line of scrimmage. One thing that can happen, if there is a seam that a running back gets through, there is no strong safety to help you run the guy down and to get an angle on somebody.
Football, foot, run.
Charles Anderson, the center, leads the team out of the huddle.
He's got, what the hell is
You see the unbalanced line, John?
Bill Bernardo like
Center with one man to his left, and look at how tightly all 22 players are packed in there.
Asa Manley running into a sea of red. Nothing doing there. 3rd and 7
You
play.
gotta go outside.
Counting
You can't go
straight
all the
ahead.
way up. How many yards that kid gained when he went outside?
Gain of a good yard. Check out the leather helmet. This is game. This
Oh,
is a
and Gormley,
throwback.
Gormley told me that, you know, he didn't really believe in Andy Reid's type of offense. This is kind of new Rocky's offense right here.
4th down and about 6.
This is Andy Reid offense. That's why he got fired.
And they do set up in punt formation here. But anything can happen. Asa Manley does punt it. And sends a good one down that'll pinch Central back deep in its own territory.
Now, talking to Coach Drayton, he seemed to think that the passing game will still be part of their game plan in the second half. They just got to get some guys open.
Get Philly sports news and scores when you are on the go. Be the first to know the latest on all of your Philly teams right from your smartphone. Download the free CSN Philly Sports app now. All right, 8 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter. 0-0 tie. Central will be starting at its own 15. So tough field position as they begin deep in their own territory. Almost the entire game has been played between the 30s. Neither team has been able to muster a lot of offense, and neither team has really been pinned back too far. But this is a drive that begins deep for Central in its own territory. You get about 4 or 5 yards here on first down, so a little bit of breathing room.
This is Mr. Highland coming up the gut here, right up the A gap, but he chooses to go left. I think he had a hole there, and he would have just gone forward, but he picks up about maybe 3.5 yards on the play.
They mark it at the 19, call it 2nd down and 6. Quarterback is Jeff Copland. And a little bit of running room here for McGee's, but then a hard tackle by Manley. Ball came free.
I believe the ball carrier was down. Both knees were on the ground when he was hitting the back and fumbled the ball.
Asa Manley delivered a hit on Walt McGee's.
Take a listen to the hitting that's going on down here.
Let's hear it. Sounds like your wife hit you last week.
That's some real time listening to the hits.
Hey,
3rd down and 5 now. McGee's is set up as a slot left. As McGee's in motion, gets the ball coming around to the right. And knifing through for the 1st down. You always want to keep track of where he is. The central is.
His speed sweep to Walt McGee's. He's got the speed, no doubt about it. But what I like here on this play is the way he cuts it upfield when he sees there's an opportunity in an alley. He knows that he needs 5 yards for the 1st down. Actually picks up 7. He's not a 3/8 student for nothing.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. So Central cranking out a 1st down here. And setting up on 1st and 10. Fake handoff. Copland throws, complete.
Wide open.
Good yardage here. Tyquil Siebert, the senior tight end, at a 1st down.
Siebert 6'1", 190, but he looks like he's about 225 on this play. Just a little touch pass here by the QB. Watch Siebert run over the next ball carrier or tackler. Almost got the 2nd one. Nice movement by the quarterback to get this play off. But that is one heck of a run right there. Knocking a defensive player off your body and onto the ground.
17-yard gain, 1st and 10 at the 47. They give it to Pegues. And he grinds forward to the 46-yard line.
Central's offensive line starting to do a nice job now. That's the 2nd nice run in a row by Pegues. Opening up a hole. And believe me, when this guy gets into the open field at 4.3 speed, he could take it to the house.
7-yard run, 2nd and 3 at the 46. So Central could put something together. They hand it up to Highland running out of the fullback spot, and he's close to the 1st down.
No.
They get to the 43-yard line. Just short.
They're getting ready to move the chains and they stop, so it's just short of the 4th down, brings up 3rd and about a foot.
Clock moving at 4:40 in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and a short 1. Set up a shotgun here. Movement on the line, costly.
Dummy.
And
I was
you
a
know
little
what?
surprised they came out in a shotgun with 3rd and short.
Yeah, and it was Siebert who just made the great offensive play.
Tight end Siebert,
who
yeah.
went early. Yeah.
That hurt.
Well, that's a killer play right there. Yards have been real tough to get today. 3rd and 1 versus 3rd and about 7 now, or 6.
I
Make a big difference in the play you call.
Funny, they came out in a passing set on 3rd and 1. And they continue in a passing set on 3rd and 6. Copland looking. Copland rolling. Copland scrambling. And Copeland tight walking the sideline on the right side, got close to the first down.
I'll tell you what, Copland's got some great scrambling ability. Let's watch him right here. He needs to protect the ball a little bit. He's carrying it in one hand, but once again, Northeast has got all his receivers covered, and then there's some pressure, and he just continues to hop at his top. Puts the ball in that right arm there. Could have been a late hit, but this is going to bring up a very interesting fourth down.
Where he went out of bounds, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
I thought it was going to be a lot shorter than that.
Yeah. Yeah, they said out of bounds at the 49, so it's fourth, you know, it was 3rd and 6, and now it's 4th and 6. Let's see what they can muster here. No problem.
Go throw.
Yeah.
Just 1 point, throw once.
Copeland under pressure. And Copeland is brought down. Vladimir Paul. We talked about 19 sacks coming into this game. There's number 20.
Watch how quickly he gets off the ball. He beats his blocker off the ball and is in Copland's backyard so quick. Look at that. That's why he's got so many sacks. The quickness here. And his recognition. That was a naked bootleg by the quarterback looking to pick up 6 yards, and it's a big loss.
We're going overtime today.
6'3", 195-pound junior Vladimir Paul. Northeast will have the ball. Timeout on the field.
Scoring.
TV timeout.
Somebody will be able to score from the 10. What, I got a 10 or 15?
Gain in this game, and that is the biggest gain on any one play for either team in this game. So not a lot of offense by either side. And now we have whistles, and as Northeast gets set to run its first play after the 4th down conversion.
19 and 9 is 0-0.
It'll be 1st and 15.
So 19.
Well, you can see why they get a penalty on this. They're not used to splitting 2 guys out at the same time. One ran towards the line of scrimmage. You can run laterally, but you can't run towards the line of scrimmage to set up.
19-24, so 4 times.
I was just going to say, Northeast had great field position. They still have good field position, but that moves them back and makes it 1st and 15.
They'll split it wide out again. As Nate Curtis comes to the near side, and they have a slot on the right as well. They still keep it on the ground. And Asa Manley with good yardage, pounding forward across the 40-yard line.
Another Manley run by Asa right here. Got a little bit of a hole to squeak through this time. Carries a couple people with him, takes 3 guys to bring him down. Pickup of about 8.
Cole bobbled, but then handed it off to Johnson. And Eric Johnson, who had that 17-yard long gainer earlier, gets about a yard. 7-yard line, 3rd and 4. Northeast is 2 of 7 on 3rd down conversions. Cole's looking to pass his first pass, and it's picked off. Intercepted. The first pass of the game. Intercepted. The score even on the scoreboard. Nothing. Still. Jeff Copeland, swing pass out of the right flat. Breaking a tackle is Pegues. And then getting decent yardage out of the right sideline.
Bubble screen to Pegues.
Or it's, Pegues. Right.
Someone had the opportunity to make the tackle on him. He slips the tackle. Watch right here. This is scary. You get Pegues in the open field. If somebody gets a block down there, he could have taken this one all the way. You can see his quickness right there. Really thank goodness to Curtis who came up and made that tackle. It could have been a touchdown.
9-yard gain, and 2nd down and 6.
2 for 7.
Game opening up a bit here. We saw Northeast first pass and a little bit of passing by Central. This is Ralph Highland carrying to the right, getting a couple of yards. They line up in a tight running set. Pegues bounces off his own man and then gets brought down after a gain of. Coming up, stay tuned. High school football, Thanksgiving Day on the Comcast Network.
There's a guy that's been given all his effort today. Asa Manley on offense has been the running back carrying people. Defensively, he's been a stalwart, making great tackles, and he's even returning punts now. And did a nice job there to pick up some positive yardage on a return.
Both teams combined with less than 200 yards total offense. First and 10 at the 39. Play continues between the 30s. Good for both teams all day. Handed off, coming around, a gap here. Keep Moore with some running room. And getting a first down. Good yardage. Keep Moore, a guy we haven't run. Coles hands it off again, coming from the wing, and this time nothing doing here. And a loss or maybe no gain. We're playing a tight formation nearly the entire game up until these last couple of series. Asa Manley at the line of scrimmage. Bounces forward for about 2, and that's it.
No, not offensive yet.
Watch Central's defense been playing, you know, man-to-man here. This is Mr. Reed making a stop again with some of his friends. Playing.
Second down, quarterback keeper. And Coles is brought down by Solomon Fields. Back deep, he has 4 punt return touchdowns this year. I don't think they'll send it anywhere near him. Maybe they will. It'll bounce, and he's going to let it roll, and it's going to roll deep inside the 10-yard line. And so Central will have to start way back in its own territory with less than 9 minutes remaining in the football game. Ready? Get Philly sports news and scores when you're on the go. Be the first to know the latest on all of your Philly teams. Right from your smartphone. Download the free CSN Philly Sports app now.
Pretty sure it's a 10. He was on the field earlier.
Here's Pegues. Stumbles and couldn't quite stay on his feet. He had a little bit of room there, too.
He did.
Wouldn't that be something?
It is Pegues again. Pegues has through. Spinning and ankle tackle. Right there. All right, ball at the 20. It's a 15-yard gain. It's first and 10. Fumble. Loose ball. And it looks like Central's on it.
64 yards.
So about a yard, so the ball's sitting at the 18-yard line. Second down and 11.
Cynical. Who knew that?
Copeland with the football. He's got time here. Throws short and intercepted. Picked off. And it is Coles once again.
Second interception of the day.
With his second pick.
Ill-advised pass here. Too many people in coverage defensively.
Did you see that?
We have a
I didn't see
central man
that.
down the field.
Team or the other get into the end zone or even into the red zone. Asa Manley is going to try here, and he begins with 29-yard line. They go back to the tight formation. And Asa Manley with a couple of yards here, maybe 2-3 yards. If the game ends in a tie, we'll play Northeast at the Central 28-yard line. Whistles before the snap.
Timeout called by.
All right, here we go. Third down and 8. And they direct snap in here. And it's going to be a pass play that is completed, but is short of the first down. So we're seeing a few different wrinkles here.
John, I was almost going to,
let alone the end zone.
and I can almost guarantee that Manley's going to run it.
It is Manley standing next to Coles. Movement on the line, and Central may have jumped. They did. And that hands the first down to Northeast.
That's Ronnie Wilson jumping on defense. We've had very few penalties in this game, but that one there was costly.
So on 4th and 1, a 5-yard penalty against Central, and Northeast is indeed in the red zone.
Take a look here. Coach very upset with his defensive lineman, just jumped right there. Two of them jumped, as a matter of fact. Like Wilson was the first one to get across the line.
All right, let's see what the Vikings can do here. 1st and 10 now at the 16. This is a drive that began at the Central 30. And a first
Spread
down
them out here. Trips right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How about that? Shotgun formation, blitz coming. Cole's throwing deep down the left side, and it is incomplete. Flags? No flags. Incomplete pass.
Well, they just wanted to man it up and throw it up there. This is the old out.
Shotgun here. Man in motion, they hand it off to that man. It is the freshman speedster Keith Moore in trouble, losing yardage, and down for a big loss.
Speed sweep again. Man-to-man coverage by Central.
Loose ball. Still loose, and Central's got it. The Lancers have the football. It is recovered by Central, and a first down for the Lancers. And so Northeast squanders its biggest opportunity yet. As they started with the ball at the Central 30, penetrated to the 6. And I bet they've never seen a game quite like this one.
This different type of game, no doubt about it.
1st and 10, Central at its own 30-yard line. Copley looking to throw, in trouble. And still on his feet.
Oh, look at that.
Out.
Now he's going backwards.
And that'll turn into
almost got into the red zone.
As he found an opportunity. And 2nd down and 15. 2nd and 15 at the 25.
Now throw it.
Copley rolling. He'll keep it. Back across the line of scrimmage, a spin move to the 33-yard line.
He picks up some positive yardage.
Up there with lefty where he doesn't distract.
I have to figure out how many yards, there is to go.
3rd down and 6.
Those lines is 5 yards.
You hear about Vince? No.
Copley rolling left. Fires it to the left side, complete. First down. Nicely executed play, completed pass, and a first down.
All he needs is a
Ryan Mosley on the reception.
Rolled out by Joplin. He gets some good protection this time and actually throws a very nice pass to Mosley, who gets the ball. Nice catch.
What's he going inside for?
That's Big East.
Big East wobbling, has it, and looks like he does have the first down.
Well, they're hoping against hope that Big East can get loose here.
Clock stop with 43 seconds. And a timeout called by Central.
It's 43.5 seconds.
I think it's 43 and a half.
And somebody will get back.
Yeah,
71.
Copley, pass on the left side, incomplete.
Very nearly intercepted.
Yep.
Just start the ball.
Big East, the intended receiver. Montreal.
Well, you can't see behind his dark
Copley
glasses.
under pressure. Fires it over the middle through the hands of the intended receiver. Incomplete. It was intended for Mosley. Down to 35 seconds left.
Snow? Remember it was the year after us? Yeah.
Mosley goes to the left. McGeese and Fields go to the right. Highland is the one back behind the quarterback, Jeff Copley. That's Siebert, the tight end, moving over to the right side. Copley rolling, being chased. Throws in the right flat, completed pass, but short of the first down.
Inbound.
And inbound. Clock continues to run.
Coming up on 20 seconds. 4th down.
Time for the Hail Mary.
That's a 39-yard line. No timeouts remaining.
They can't make up their mind what they're doing. Look.
10 seconds left.
You might as well forget it.
Copley center the shotgun. Has the ball. Should be the final play of regulation. They just flip it out incomplete over the head of Ralph Highland.
I'm not going to stay if they don't pay the overtime.
We don't have
to 0.
overtime.
End of regulation. And the score still Northeast, nothing. Central, nothing. And overtime is now.
Make sure they know it. Do they have a timeout? what are the rules on third possession, that sort of stuff.
So Northeast loses that second time out.
Let's see what they're going to say here.
Sure, I would go in that direction too.
So it will be first crack. We're in overtime, first overtime, no score. Hakeem Coles in the shotgun. Hands it off.
Well, he's still in the red zone.
And a very short game for Asa Manley.
And there to meet him is number 52, Sam Reed.
Defensive tackle Sam Reed has had a huge game, 6'2" senior. Number 52 has been excellent. There he is. The Northeast kicker is Tyler Woodley, senior. Coach says he's accurate inside the 30, so he can make a field goal.
That's encouraging.
Second down from about the 9. It's Manley again. Got down to about the 6. Asa Manley getting a lot of work in this game today. There he is, number 27, 6'1" junior. 25 carries, a career high for 71 yards. Ball at the 6-yard line. It's going to be third down.
He's been returning punts, he's been doing the punting duties, and he's also been a stalwart on defense today, doing it all.
You're killing the MVP.
And if they don't get it, you have to make a decision. Do you want to try to kick, knowing that the other team's going to get the ball back? Third down at the 6. Whistles.
Use our timeout here.
They do use that one timeout. And they'll talk it over with third down coming up, ball at the 6 in the first overtime. Yes. Take a look at some. Third and goal from the 6. Tyler Gormley, the kicker, waiting on the sidelines in case he is called for.
I think what Coach Gormley has decided in his mind, and I'm guessing this, but I think he's decided we got to go for a touchdown here. If we don't make it, we're going to kick the field goal. So he's going to go for a touchdown play here.
There's Sam Reed, the defensive star today for Central. Third down. Coles hands it off to Manley. And did not get to the goal line. Slithering forward to about the 2. Kick or not. Fourth down.
See the replay here. Cross handoff there to the opposite side. He picks up a few, and here comes the field goal team.
What do you think?
You know what? The reason they ran it there, they ran it to the middle of the field. They had a whole time they were thinking about kicking this field goal.
Tyler Gormley, senior, number 4, is the kicker. Ball spotted at the 10, so a 20-yard field goal attempt to break the tie. Here in the first overtime. Snap is down. Kick is on the way. And it is good. The Vikings have taken the lead. A 20-yard field goal in the first overtime, or win it on a touchdown.
This poor kid's kicked the ball once today.
Somehow or other, you got to figure it winds up in the hands of Walt Pegues. They have not kicked a field goal this year.
Oh, I think that's good.
And so maybe it's end zone or bust.
I think you got it. I think you got it right.
They hand it off. And running room. Pegues almost in. Stop just shy. A 9-yard run on first down by the senior Walt Pegues. A touchdown wins it.
Can Central cure the drought? 9 straight losses.
Second down and goal at the 1-yard line. Complet. Pegues in.
It's the ball game, ladies.
He's in. Touchdown. Central. The Lancers win.
9-year
Oh, it's real, guys.
Until next year.
You too, buddy. Look, I want you to write.
Walt Pegues on a 1-yard run in overtime, and the Lancers